Let's talk about our stories for a minute. Let's talk about how we got to where we are and what led up to this very moment in our lives. So, I don't know your story. I only know my story and a few other people's stories, but I only know my story in depth. But the point is our stories get us to where we're at today, right? I'm in a PhD program. I do clinical therapy. My story kind of brought me to this point. However, my story doesn't define me, right? So what do I mean by that? I mean, what happened in the past is over. Whatever I dealt with, it's done. We can't go back and change it. And people are like, well, then why should we do therapy? Because what's happening now is if you're having pain from the past experiences, it's not the past that's doing it to you, it's you doing it to you. So what I mean is you're reacting to a story, you're reenacting a story. Like, okay, so you're afraid to lose somebody. Why are you afraid to lose someone? Why are you afraid that someone might leave you? If it's an incessant feeling, it probably means at some point you felt abandoned, rejected, etc. It's the same with depression. There's certain kinds of depression that cause this big black hole in our hearts. And it's like a big void of unhappiness. Nothing can seem to fill it. So people become people pleasers. They go out of their way to help other people. They put other people in front of themselves. And for a moment, that makes them happy, right? But the thing is, it doesn't last because that happiness is not internalized inside. It's simply a moment of happiness. And then you go back to the unhappiness, the pain, the fear, the anxiety. So, your story doesn't define you. It's how you react to your story. You can continue to react to it in any way that you want. It's your life, right? But I know a lot of people don't want to. They don't want to react in ways that cause anxiety, that cause depression, that cause panic attacks. Not too many people are fond of those things. I know I'm not. Not a huge fan. Just gonna throw that out there. So, what do, right? You have to tell your story. You have to tell your story over and over and out loud. But you have to be heard by someone who wants to listen, is caring, is empathetic, isn't gonna tell you what to do, but is gonna help guide you through that pain, that anxiety, etc. And it's hard. It really is. But life is hard, right? Life is really hard. Life is full of pain. And we add to that pain by continuously reacting to previous stories. So you've got pain that's happening now, frustration, anger, whatever's happening in your life. Plus you've got all the anger and frustration and pain from previous events in your life. It's a lot. And it's gotta hurt. If you don't have any of that, that's great. That's amazing. And I hope you continue to be able to go through life without it. But if you are like a lot of people, that pain is very real. And it's a lot to handle sometimes. We lose people to that pain. People die by suicide to that pain. Suicide is like your brain telling you it's too much. It's too much, it hurts. It's like your heart, if you're having a heart attack. If you're having a heart attack, your heart's saying, it's hurting, I gotta stop, I can't keep doing this. Your brain does the same thing. It hurts. Please make it stop. Please make it stop. Stop the pain and the suffering. And a lot of it has to do with previous pain that was unresolved. These things don't have to happen. You can get help. You can get support at least. You don't have to see a therapist. You can. I fully endorse that. Not because it's my job, but because I have my own therapy and I know how much it's helped me. So, if you're in pain, if you need help, if you're suffering, please reach out to someone. Even if it's this random guy on a video that's telling you about pain, suffering, and stories. Somebody, anybody. Somebody's gonna listen. Somebody's gonna care. Someone's out there. I can guarantee you, I've got a multitude of clients that I didn't know before they walked through my office door. And I care about them. So I'm gonna care about you too. Because I don't want you to suffer. I don't want you to go through that pain. And I want you to feel supported in life so that you can get the most out of it. Because you have unlimited potential. That's what we do as humans. We have unlimited potential to reach goals, to do many things. And a lot of times we stand in our own way. So don't stand in your own way anymore. Reach out. Talk to somebody. Be human. And as always, peace.